me what they wanna see me for. Hit me out, here we go. What's the report? Tell me what they wanna see me for. Hit me out, here we go. What's the report? Tell me what they wanna see me for. Hit me out, here we go. What's the report? Tell me what they wanna see me for. Hit me out, here we go. What's the report? Bring it to you live.
The East, different story. Let's transition to the East. That's all we got to say about the West. But let's get to the East before we get up out of here, because we saw what just happened. We saw what happened in a major way over here. Over here. Let's check this out. The Cleveland Cavaliers defeated the Boston Celtics in Boston, TD Garden, 123-116. Now, in the first quarter, they were up 20. What was that score? Let's go to my profile because I liked it. I know I liked it. They were up 25-3, and there's a clip of Jason Tatum saying, "Get the F out of here," as in telling Cleveland to get the F out of their house. You see how it started, and you see how it ended. This was something right here. Cleveland, look, I got Boston. I think Boston can afford to take breaks. Can take their foot off the pedal in the regular season. I think, especially being in the East, I think they can afford it. But I'm not going to just look at this, what Cleveland did, and just brush it off, because they did it on the road. Both teams made 17 three-pointers. They took the exact same amount of threes and made the exact same amount, but Cleveland made 2 more field goals and more free throws. And overall, they out-rebounded them, slightly out-assist them. Turnovers wasn't a big deal for both teams. I'm not sure what happened at the end there because I didn't watch the game. Points in the paint. Oh, Cleveland dominated the paint. There we go. There it is. They were up 22, Boston was, but Cleveland dominated the paint. They dominated the paint, and they came back to win this game 123-116 after being down 22 points. And how much did Spider score? Spider scored 41 points. And I was just thinking about what my guy, Fly Hippie, shout out to him. I was thinking about what he said yesterday during the live stream of the Timberwolves-Laker game. He asked me my opinion about, he said he didn't trust, something along the lines that he didn't trust Donovan Mitchell. Like, can he lead the team or something like that? And games like this, man, games like this is a start, because I see where you're coming from. And when you look at, Cleveland not being a real factor against the Celtics in the playoffs last year in the second round, much better team this year. And when you can go on the road and then come back to win, being down 22 on the road and coming back to win, that right there says a lot. And Cleveland, there was a report that came out today that Cleveland ignored phone calls during the trading period, phone calls that would have broken up their front court with Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. Teams inquiring about, I believe, the availability of Garland, or maybe both. And they said no, and rightfully so, because I think this team, again, is a legit contender. I think I had them going to the conference finals and losing to the Celtics in 7, but games like this is a start to be able to change somebody's mind. Evan Mobley was 17 points. Everybody was just efficient today. Everyone was efficient. And then you go to Jason Tatum, 46 points. 46 points, but dude, you blew a 22-point lead. Jaylen Brown had 37, but y'all blew a 22-point lead. Oh, this is where, okay, I see something else. I didn't point this out, but I think I saw something else. Where is it? Where is that stat? They're not showing that stat on team stats. They need to show that stat. Or am I missing something? No, they're not showing. They need to put that stat up there because let's go back to the box score. These were the starters, and this is the bench. Cleveland had 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25, 27, 30, 1, 2, 3, 33 bench points. I did some quick math there. 33 bench points to 6. 33 bench points to 6 bench points. No production whatsoever off the bench for the Boston Celtics. But they got 33 over here. So shouts out to Cleveland in a major way for coming back to win this game, because I was at the gym seeing this one on the screen. I didn't see the whole thing, and I was looking up on the treadmill as I was warming up to get ready to get into my workout, and I was like, oh my goodness, this game is over. And no, again, I said it yesterday, and I'll just end by saying this, like, hey, a 20 point lead in today's NBA is not a real lead. And there's another one right there. Embiid out for the rest of the season. I don't even know what to think about that, man. I feel bad for him in certain aspects, but it's just like, dang, I don't even know what to think about it. True or false, Kobe top 3 all time. For me, he is. But yeah, man, for Cleveland, much respect to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And yeah, Hippie, I'm gonna clip this up, tag you in it to send it to you. Those are my thoughts about the Cleveland Cavaliers. Games like this, it's just so funny that you said that, and I see where you're coming from, because I have the same opinions about certain players on elite teams. Like Jokic had to prove it, the Nuggets had to prove it, the Grizzlies have to prove it as well. Can they go further? So I do completely know where you're coming from when you talk about Donovan Mitchell, but it's crazy that you said that and they played the Celtics the next day and something like this happened. That's very, very interesting. And they were able to come back and win this game on the road after being down by 22 points in the first quarter, and Jason Tatum saying, "Get the F out of here." And that happened. So they're solidifying their spots. Again, they still got to show it in the playoffs, because in the postseason, you see a team 4 times at the least, 7 at the most. So can you do it in a 7-game series? Can you beat them 4 times? That's what comes into play.
Bring it to you live, on time. Bring it to you live, on time. Bring it to you live, on time. Bring it to you live, on time.